Okay, so here's our gear housing, and here are the gears that we're going to put back in place, and I want to kind of demonstrate how this works. The 4 gears get dropped in place like so, and now it's important that you mesh the teeth properly so they all sit down flat where they need to be. Looks about right there. And now how this works is when one turns, they all turn like so. But you notice as I'm turning this one that way, this one over here is turning this way. So, and the reason for that, I'll turn it around this way. Let me see if I can set this up within the camera view here. So this is the passenger side wheel, if it were, as it were. And this long rod is going to be in here, and there's going to be a pin right here holding it in place. And you might notice that there are flat sides here, and those flat sides are so that the gear will sit like so. Okay. The other wheel is this one, and this also has 2 flat sides, so a gear will sit there. Now, how this is set up, you take the gear and put it on there, the other gear like so, and then these go in like that. Okay. And of course this rod that's inside there is going to come all the way to the other side and be attached on the outside. But here's how this is going to work. Again, you got to get the teeth meshed properly. Okay, so they're not quite meshed properly, but what's going to happen then is you can see how it's supposed to allow for easy turning of the snowblower when you're using it, because as you're turning this wheel that way, then that wheel is actually going backwards, so it'll roll backwards. Now the piece on the end over here, this friction wheel is going to go on here, and then this wing nut goes on there. And the idea is that as you tighten this down, that's going to tighten this down and the wheels will drive together. If you loosen it, then it allows more for the pivoting like this. Alright, so we're going to try to put these back in place, and we need to put a little grease in here. Okay. When the time comes, we'll actually put more grease in here, because this particular unit has a grease zerk there. In fact, right now we're going to make sure it works. There you go. Good. I think I got it on the first try. Yep. Should have left it alone. Okay, so now I'm going to take the other piece here, and I'm going to bolt it together. I'm going to turn the camera off and I'll come back after I get this done. You don't need to see all this. Kind of self-explanatory.